You can make me
Bark.
so
You said that on camera.
you can bleep it out or not.
Hey guys, what's up? Today we are going to be doing a story time on how we got together. We haven't really taken any notes or anything like that. Not really scripted it out. It's just gonna be kind of like an impromptu sort of video, and we hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna start it off where everything begins, where my ex actually had a huge crush on him, and while we were together and everything like that, was still talking to him and everything like that. So I saw him as a homewrecker. Like,
I didn't like the dude, just so everybody knows. I didn't like it. I'm trying to think of the first time we actually would have met was at my work when I was working at Wendy's. And I was like 16 maybe?
I think so, because I was on my way with him to go see a musical at our school, and we were stopping at Wendy's before, and I remember you texted him after we left Wendy's, and you were just like, is that your cutie?
It says that the new boy, he's cute.
And so fast forward through all of that, and my ex and I end up breaking up, obviously. After we broke up, he started going for him, and I knew that right away. Like, I saw stuff, and I knew that that was gonna happen. I knew it. Eventually, I was having like a bark phase on Grindr, and I came across him on there.
He was also going through a bit of a phase, but
we don't talk about that. So I came at him sideways. I messaged him, and I was like, you're like the scum of the earth, basically. You broke up my relationship. All that.
It was me, but I'm a really chilled person, so, you know, I just replied with that ain't what happened. You need to get your
bark
straight. I told him on my
bark,
and I mean, I don't know, then we just kind of kept talking.
Well, we were talking for like a week or so on Grindr. Eventually, we were just sort of like, hey, do you wanna hang out and meet up somewhere or whatever?
And he stood me up.
I didn't stand you up.
He stood me
I
up.
thought I stood him up because I sent him my address right, but he
I'm
entered
just
it
an
in the
idiot.
GPS wrong.
I'm just an idiot.
So he ended up going to like some bar to pick me up for our first date, and he's just like, this isn't your house. And I was like, no, it's not. And eventually he makes it to my house and picks me up, and we go to a mall that's like a half hour away because I wanted to go to a restaurant, Bennigan's, but our Bennigan's at that mall ended up closing, and I didn't know about that, so we ended up eating at Panera.
That's okay too.
And we were just kind of sitting there chit-chatting or whatever, and we started talking more and whatever, and then eventually we met up at a park to go walking after I got off work one night. We were just talking, whatever. I ended up having to go home, and while I was on my way home, I got a text from him, and the text said, I think it went really well, and I think I'm gonna ask him out on Thursday.
I forgot about that.
And he was just like, oh, ignore that, you know, that was supposed to go to my best friend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, well.
Literally, J, Jacob, K, Caitlin, like.
So, I ended up knowing what he was planning, but we went to a lake after I got off work on Thursday night after that, and we just kind of we were sitting there, and you used like the last eighth of your tank of gas to get us out there, and we sat there it was like the dead of winter, the lake was frozen over, it was really cold, sitting out on the dock, and we were just talking, whatever, looking up at the stars. We got really cold and went back into his car.
Well, we got in the car, we were just sitting there, warmed the car up, cuddled a little bit and talking, and then I don't remember how it happened exactly. I just remember, I don't know.
We were laying in the back, and I was trying to like force it out of you because you didn't want to ask it, because you wanted to be like really formal about it. And then eventually he just looked at me and he was just like, will you be my boyfriend? And I was like, yeah.
And I'm a perfectionist. And then here we are, like 3.5 years later, literally.
In our own house, and
yeah,
have a kitty, we have our family, so it's exciting, we love each other, we're gonna get married, so we found each other, we found our person.
It can happen, and it does.
You just gotta wait and take some time.
And keep an open mind.
Yeah, keep an open mind about anybody that you might cross, because you never know who's gonna be the one.
Really?
They could be ruining our relationship right now.
Yeah, they could be ruining your current relationship. They could be the one you're supposed to be with, and that's why they're ruining your relationship.
Exactly.
It just works out that way.
Never second guess anything. Always go with your instincts.
I love you.
I have you too. So yeah, that wasn't a very elaborate story, but I know that we've been wanting to post a video on that for a little while. So yeah, you guys know that I stood him up now. But yeah, if you guys did like this video, please leave a like down below. Also leave a like if you want to see more story times from us. I'm sure we've got a few that we could tell.
Probably.
Make sure to subscribe for more from us, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
You can make me
bark.
so
You said that on camera.
you can bleep it out or not.